As Republicans are bound to take over the House of Representatives as the next Congress gets sworn in within the next month and a half in early January of 2023, the question comes up of what Republicans will do with House committees that they will now have the power to control and be the chair of all the committees that Democrats currently have the power over as the majority party. And one thing that a few people had been wondering was, will uh, Republican leadership try to remove certain Democrats from these committees? And it looks like we're getting the answer to that question, and the answer appears to be yes. Kevin McCarthy over the weekend saying that he plans to move towards removing Ilhan Omar, Eric Swalwell, and Adam Schiff from their committees that they currently serve on, and this move has obviously gotten a lot of backlash from the three people in specific that McCarthy is targeting, and just Democrats as a whole, who say that this is an absurd political move that has no basis in any reality or precedent, and we're seeing two of the three people McCarthy targeted firing back at him from after he made his announcement. Ilhan Omar, part of the progressive movement, also known as the Squad, seen as the most liberal part of the Democratic Party of Congress, and they've faced a lot of xenophobic and racist and extremist types of insults and attacks from people on the right wing who see these people as un-American just because of who they are, where they're from, and what their views are. Ilhan Omar, going off that in her statement, as this article reads, from the moment I was elected, the Republican Party has made it their mission to use fear, xenophobia, Islamophobia, and racism to target me on the House floor and through $1 million of campaign ads. So we're seeing the more the more racialized, nationalized component of McCarthy's efforts to oust Ilhan Omar from leadership, which comes over his perception of her remarks being too anti-Israel and anti-Semitic, a very strong supporter of Palestinian rights and the Palestinian efforts during the recent flare-ups in the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict in the Middle East. Beyond that, the whole Eric Swalwell spying scandal. Eric Swalwell had a close relationship with a Chinese spy. That once it was revealed to him, he immediately cut off all ties with with this spy from the CCP, and then Adam Schiff, who did a really close working with the Russia collusion investigation and both impeachments of Trump and McCarthy, clearly taking issue with Schiff's involvement in those two things that really hurt Trump in the public eye to many people. So so it'll be interesting to see whether McCarthy actually goes through with these these three removals from his from through removals of Democrats from the committees that they currently serve on, and what the reaction to from the public will that be the recent precedent, of course, being Marjorie Taylor Greene being removed by Democrats from her committees over remarks about Jewish space lasers and violence and all these crazy and extreme statements that she never really apologized for in full heart. So it'll be certainly interesting to watch to see the removal dynamic and the revenge tour really that Kevin McCarthy and top Republicans will be going on against Democrats once they take power this upcoming January.